Welcome back, you sexy people. It's time for another motivational video. And as you know, for this week, it's not going to be a series. It's just going to be a random set of videos that's based off my life or events that happen in my life that I can share some knowledge with you guys to improve your life, right? Mutual beneficial at the end of the day. So let's get started. Today's going to be your self-worth. Something that's quickly dwindling in most people because of social media, because of the false reality of what most people think their lives are supposed to be or what they want them to be. And it's such a shame that a lot of self-value and self-reassurance is not there anymore. Because anytime you open Instagram, TikTok, all these different social media apps, you see either AI-generated photos, you see so much makeup on a woman, you see so much Photoshopped, you see a glimpse of their life that doesn't even exist, right? They could be in Bali, they could be potentially in a first class seat when it's just a fake plane, or they just decided to quickly take a picture on a plane before they head to the back of the freaking plane. It's not reality anymore, right? What you see online, what you see in magazines, that's not reality. That's a false reality. That's a false reality that big companies want you to see, so you feel insecure about yourself. So you buy their products, you spend money to make them rich, and then you think you're making yourself happy, but the reality is it true happiness? No, you're not understanding your self-worth. Instead, you're just trying to inflate your ego and your confidence, which is always a good thing, right? Especially the confidence, not much the ego. But when you strip all that away, you want to understand what your self-worth is, right? Without that, without the makeup, without the pictures, without the Photoshops, without the AI generator, without anyone else telling you what your self-worth is, you should understand that internally. And it's something that's very, very hard to do. Because we're so used to all this bombardment of people telling us this and that, and you see this and you see that, and you just don't believe that you're worth it anymore because your standards are not what their standards are, and you're like, oh wow, they're better than me. It's a false reality. You as an individual, if you're a good person, right, there's a lot of shitty people in this world, you have worth. You have a lot more worth than you probably even think, which is crazy. When you take a step back, you have more worth than you think, right? You are worthy to be loved. You are worthy to have a happy life. You are worthy to enjoy a life that is fulfilling to you, not to someone else, not to your partner that's potentially toxic, not to your parents that are telling you what to do, not your siblings, not your friends. A life that you believe is worth it. And that's huge, right? Not a lot of people tell you that anymore. They don't say that you can be happy, that you should be happy, but be happy doing what you want, what you're passionate about, what you feel deep desired about. And then that should be your self-worth. That should make you feel good as an individual. And then you should look at the world saying, I can get a husband, I can get a wife, I can get whatever I want because I'm worthy of it. Now, don't mistake an ego and overconfidence in this sense, right? That's a completely different story. We're not going to touch on that, but it's a completely different thing. So now understand who you are inside and out, without the social media, without people telling you, and believe it, fully believe it, right? That's it for tonight. Love you guys. Have an amazing night, and I will see you later this week.